All right, guys, welcome back. We're hanging out at the Improv here in Hollywood, California, right on Melrose. This place is really, really cool. It's like, you can tell that it's old school enough where all the greats in comedy definitely, you know, worked out their acts here. But also at any given night, now you can come here and see the future of comedy. In fact, let's walk up on stage and see what a comedian actually sees when they're doing their set. Yeah, I'd be a little nervous up here for sure. The spotlight tonight is on Nathan Barr. He does TV and film composition, really cool. What I think is great about Nathan is that not only does he handwrite a lot of the score, he performs a lot of it himself with all sorts of weird instruments, and very talented guy. Here's our spotlight on Nathan Barr.
My name is Nathan Barr, and I write music for film and television, and I also perform a lot of those scores. One of the things that I think makes me unique about a composer is I really try and keep things very organic. And in a day which is seeing a lot of film and television music moving more and more towards synthesized sounds, I try and keep everything very real by playing instruments and performing everything myself. I have done a lot of horror films, so I work with Eli Roth a lot. I did Cabin Fever, Hostel, Hostel 2, and we just always have an amazing collaboration together. Eli makes these totally crazy, amazing films, and I've been able to be along on that journey from a musical standpoint. Most recently, I did a film called The Last Exorcism.
Go, go! Leave this girl.
In LA, the city where you don't want to have a commute, I have the shortest commute in the world. I just go out my front door and I converted my garage into a studio. So most days I roll out there in my boxers, sit down with a cup of coffee and start working. I've composed all the original music for the series True Blood. Most of the characters on True Blood have themes. The first theme I came up with on the whole show, which sort of was the heart of the show, was Bill and Sookie's love theme. I kind of just picked up the guitar and started playing chords. Then I thought, I wonder if I slide that up with the same position my fingers are in. I just doubled the guitar line with the cello. Once I had that, and they were into what I was doing, that sort of gave me the confidence to go out and find some of the other themes for the other characters.
Nate! What's up, Nate?
Carson, how you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Come on in.
Sorry to bombard your spotlight.
No, not at all.
I've heard about this room that you have where you keep all these freaky instruments that you use in your compositions, and I wanted to come and just check some of them out.
Yeah, let's check them out. This is a human bone. It's a femur from Tibet. Basically, some monks, when they die, they have their bodies turned into instruments. So it could be a club or a
Sure, it's a femur bone?
Yeah. So this was actually, I think it was a pig. One of the things I love about Eli, when we first started working together, he said, I want your score to be so scary that when people cover their eyes because it's too gruesome, they're still experiencing it. This is for a scene in season 3 of True Blood. Jason uninvites Bill out of his house, and there's this vampires, when they're uninvited, they kind of get sucked out of the house. And I actually took a bagpipe, grabbed and played that. So this, believe it or not, that's a bagpipe. And then I took a bell, and I played a bell, and it reversed it. And then last, I took that prepared piano. And then when you put all those things together, it just creates this totally new sound. It's really...
I don't even care what they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Music for people it's such a personal thing, and it taps into some part of us as human beings that just brings up all the emotions for us. And I think film utilizes that emotional connection that we have to music. Like, I spend a lot of time alone in a room with a bunch of weird instruments, like making strange music. And if you took it away from the show, people would definitely notice, but no one really knows what we do. So it's a pleasure to share that.
Wow, really cool work. The work that you do is really phenomenal.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much.
There he is. That was fun. I'm glad I got a chance to hang out. Nathan Barr, a good guy. NathanBarr.com if you want to keep tabs on what he's up to.